What's going on, YouTube? Musso9 here. It's Vikings versus Titans this week. We've got the Tennessee Titans coming in. As we just found out, I don't know, about an hour ago, Jake Locker's not going to be starting this game. There is one Titans video maker on here. I'm not sure about his name, and I apologize. I kind of forgot your name, and I apologize for that. But he doesn't seem too confident in Matt Hasselbeck, but really, he's not that bad of a quarterback. I don't think so anyway, but you know, Tennessee's kind of like the Vikings, just kind of in a rebuild situation, if you want to say that. They got Steve Hutchinson from us, and but before I get too far into this game, I want to get into the last game just real quick. In all honesty, man, if I had 2 game balls to give away, one's going to Harrison Smith, and the other one's going straight to fucking Marcus Shields. I could not believe he got out of the situation that he was in and scored. I mean, once he got out into open field, it was nothing but white jerseys in front of him. Nothing but white jerseys in front of him. That was just cool as hell. And Harrison Smith, man, I tell you what, you definitely, for a rookie, you welcomed Megatron to the NFL. And I'm not trying to be cocky about that because I think Megatron was actually pretty banged up in that game between Josh Robinson body slamming him. And I don't think that was a penalty, but it wasn't really necessary for him to do that either. But speaking of that too, Chad Greenway, man, what the hell are you thinking? You can't do that, man. You could easily hurt somebody doing that. But at the same time, I don't know if he saw the ball or not. So, but good win for us. Like I said, I can't be happier with special teams. Secondary is looking beast right now. Looking good, you know, looking real good. Holding teams to 13 points, that's actually really, really good. So I'm very impressed. But I'll jump into this Titans game right now too. You know, basically, just got to shut their running game down, in which we've looked damn good doing that this year so far too. And the defensive line has stepped up when they needed to. You know, second game in a row where they've ended the game on a sack. So I'm impressed, guys. I really am. I don't think we're nearly as bad as we were last year. So, but you know, like I said, Jake Locker out, Matt Hasselbeck in. You know, got to, you know, the keys to winning this game: shut down the run game and shut down the Kenny Britt. I do believe that's his name. He's wide out for Tennessee. So, shut him down. Should have this game. I think we're at home, so again, we got home field advantage this week. You know. And I hope we can get a win before we go on the road to Washington. That'd be huge. You know, that'll be a tough one for sure. You know, RG3 playing great. But basically, I think Adrian should have another 100-yard game. This game, he's got to get a touchdown or two. You know, just kind of break that little drought he's kind of been in for the last couple weeks. You know, he hasn't had one since week 1. That's actually kind of pissing me off. So hopefully he can get a couple this week. I think he will. I mean, who knows? I think he might break one out, you know. I mean, I said it last week. I said Percy Harvin would probably break one out, and he ended up going for a 105-yard kick return. So who knows, man? I'm just I'm very excited how this season has started. You know, we should just pretty much enjoy this for as long as we can, because let me tell you what, second half of the season, it's going to be even tougher games than what we've already played this year. I guarantee it. Texans are going to be good. And, you know, we've never been beaten by the Texans except for the preseason game this year. That's the only time we've ever been beaten. We've only played them, what, 4 or 5 times total now? Something like that. And we're 4-1. So, realistically, that's going to be a real tough game. Then we're on the road in Chicago as well, and obviously we got Lambeau too. So those games are going to be tough ones to win for sure. Playing a lot of high-powered offenses there, so definitely got to get a win here. Got to just you know, just keep playing the way we have, and we should be okay. You know, wasn't too pleased with the offense last week. You know, couldn't get a lot going except for Adrian, obviously. But you know, if this defense in the secondary and the special teams play like they have, I don't see how we don't walk out of week 5 with a win. So like I said, guys, I'm very impressed so far, and You know, it's honestly just so crazy to see us doing so well after last year. But I said it last year. I said we could have easily been, you know, we could have easily been 7-9, 8-8 last year too. Just those, just let them come back in the second half. So but it is what it is. That's why we're doing this thing this year. Just looking good. I'm just overall impressed with Ponder. You know, and now we got Jerome back, and hopefully this game he really shows us what he has. But that's all I got, guys. Skull Vikes should be 4-1 by Sunday. Have a good weekend.